Hello everyone, my name is Shine. Today I am reacting to VeriVery. They are a new group under Jellyfish. They are pretty much the little brothers of VIX. And they have dropped a song called Super Special. This is an OST for their reality show, but they'll definitely probably debut right after this reality show, so I'm really excited for them. So this is pretty much our, I guess I can say, first impression of VeriVery, especially with the reality show. From what I understand with what I've seen so far, VeriVery, for one, is a very young group. But I'll get into the details and everything later. I want to check this out first and I'll let you guys know what I know. So without further ado, this is VeriVery with Super Special. Here we go. Ooh, fancy. Also, I was very confused on how to pronounce her name for like a long time.
We're gonna be funky tonight.
Ooh. Got that old school vibe going. Oh my god, they're adorable. Oh my god, this is definitely old school. Oh my goodness. Ooh! Oh my god, they're adorable. Oh my god, this is so old school. This is like the style of it, the dances and everything. Oh my god. Ooh! Holy mother of old school. I wonder if that's on purpose, the old school kind of feeling. Oh my god, dude, this is making me excited now for when they debut. I'm actually really curious as to how they're gonna debut too, because they're young. And I mean very, no pun intended, but very, very young. I think the youngest is actually like, was born in 2003. And then the oldest, let me look. I'm gonna look up their profiles because it's better to look it up and make sure I'm right about things. So, obviously this is a 7-member group, you know, from Jellyfish. You know, I think that there's going to be a lot of expectations for these guys because they're, you know, known as the little brothers of VIX. And we know VIX. Very talented in their concepts and everything. So, I'm really curious about, you know, hopefully the comparisons won't be too bad, but it'll definitely happen. But I jokingly said, I remember on Twitter when they were announced, it's like, don't tell me they're gonna literally take after Vix's footsteps. And they have in one way, which is their name. VeriVery is an acronym, like Vix is. If you don't know, Vix is actually a acronym for Voices in Excelsis, I think it was, or something like that. I haven't heard that in a while, so I can't really remember it right now. But for VeriVery, their name is, or at least the beginning part, VERI, stands for Various, Energetic, Real, and Innovation. What I'm reading here says they want to be remembered as a creative idol. So from what I understand, these guys are they do everything pretty much. You know, like composing, choreography, even videography. If I remember correctly. But yes, the oldest was born in 1998. So that's the oldest. And then the youngest, like I said, was born in 2003. So I'm crying eternally because it's another very young group. But seeing Super Special definitely makes me have high expectations, and I'm really curious though if this is supposed to be like an old school style. Like the sound of it is like first gen, I guess you can say, first generation K-pop. It's like what was common in first generation, like the 90s and whatnot. And then they have some, I guess you can call them old school dances that was also popular back then. The only reason why I know this is because I've seen a lot of the older stuff, obviously. But yes, this is just an OST for their reality show. That's what I was thinking of. But I have yet to watch it. I'm gonna definitely get down and watch it. They did release the performance version when I'm recording this, so I'm definitely gonna check that out. But first impressions so far, you know, vocals are went. Rappers, I might be falling for the rappers. Maybe. I don't know why. Lately, a lot of my new biases have been rappers. So we'll see. But the vocals are good. The rap is good. I'm just really excited to see more, and I really cannot wait to see, you know, how they'll debut, and of course when they'll debut. So I really cannot wait for that. They should be debuting probably either by the end of October, middle of October, or early November, depending on when the reality show is over. I'm banking on that. So I'm really excited. Vix finally has little brothers. Super excited to see where they go. And see how much they will grow, especially since they are so young, so they have a lot of potential ahead of them. So yeah, all in all, simply put, the song itself definitely has that kind of 90s feel, that kind of first generation feel, and I feel like they added a few of, I guess, the old school kind of dances, which is why I was saying, like, you know, a lot of this is like old school. And so seeing this in itself, this is just an OST for the reality show, so I'm really curious as to, you know, once the reality show is done and once, you know, debut preparations are, you know, happening, when they will debut, whether it be middle of October, end of October, or early November, I'm curious as to what they will debut with, because I know there's going to be definitely probably a few comparisons here and there to, you know, Vix, but that does happen since they are the little brothers, and, you know, a lot of people probably have high expectations, mainly because, you know, their senior is so, well, you know, their seniors are like, you know, what is the word I want to say? Their seniors, I guess, are like popular to an extent. Like they have they have something they're known for, which is, you know, their concept. So, you know, they're wondering how these boys will do in comparison to them. So that's definitely going to happen. But I do hope that they can make a name for themselves, you know, creative idols. I'm really curious as to what they'll do and whatnot. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.